You don't want an attorney to have a microphone on stage, so I want to say I've had the privilege and the honor of presenting many, many awards over the years to many, many fine people. As one soldier to another, this is the most honor I've ever had. He is one heck of a fellow. His courageous actions in overcoming adversity and perseverance with grace is amazing. J.R. Martinez, thank you.
Nice for taking me back to the days where she started singing or something. You mentioned the Academy Award, and I thought to myself, man, we go back to work on Monday when I take it. Like, hey, I got an Academy Award now, you know, so demand more money as an actor. You know, you gotta win an Emmys, I got an Academy now. So, you know, it's a pleasure to be here. You know, I'm gonna branch off of what Tapa said, and you know, it's a pleasure that everyone came out this evening to support, you know, this facility, but at the same time support the people that are involved in it. You know, I know you had a journey today to get here throughout the South. By any chance, did anybody ever give you any sweet tea? Because somebody get this man some sweet tea. That's the South. I know when I lived in New York, I would always look for a Chick-fil-A. That should open one, you know. But no, in all seriousness, life is about inspiring people. Life is about inspiration. Life is about being motivated. Sports did that for me as a young child. You know, kind of TJ, as he expressed how certain circumstances didn't allow me to continue to pursue that dream of becoming an NFL football player as I dreamt of being a child. But the reason I wasn't able to do that was because all I focused on was sports. I focused too much on sports and I forgot about the academic side of things. And it came to a shock when I graduated from high school. And I just thought to myself, what better way to be able to eventually get to that dream, just take a little side road, you know, maybe take a little side road and eventually end up here today. But take a little journey and go to the military. Give back to a country that was under attack the year before I graduated from high school. At the same time, to be able to travel, be independent, and be on my own. I would be able to go to college, get it paid for, and I would still be able to, after the military, go to college and play sports, continue on that same path that I set out for myself. But life happens. But life is about taking the things that are unexpectedly thrown at you and creating beautiful things. And sharing that voice and expressing that voice, whether it's through art that I'm sure all of us have witnessed this evening, and I'm going to witness tomorrow. I'm going to be able to see a lot more of your work that is unbelievably and beautiful. And you know through art, it's a way to touch people and reach people in such an amazing way. But luckily, I'm not blessed with that talent. My talent is to be able to speak. But it's all about sharing. And one thing sports did teach me, whether I made it to the NFL or not, is that when you make a bad play or something doesn't go the way you guys drew it up in practice all week, you still have another play to come back and make it the best. And that to me is courage, is when you fall 7 times, you get back up to 8 times, thinking I'm going to try it again, and I may fall another 7 times. But it's about getting up again and trying again. You know, I never made it to the NFL, but when I got a call from the school saying that I won this award, and the person I was in competition with, I thought to myself, wow, I never made it to the NFL, but I can actually say now that I beat an offensive lineman to the NFL. Luckily he's not here, I don't want to say it to his face. We could relay that message in another way, you know, through Skype or something, but not it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you to the school for acknowledging not only myself, but all the other honorees throughout the years. Because it's because of people that recognize the things that we're able to do and contribute to the world. It motivates us and inspires us to continue to do the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. And it's a pleasure to be able to go back to Los Angeles and wear this proudly. I'm not going to lie, this is going to go, just like he said, it's going to be held very highly amongst the things that I've received and just bless you in this career, in this new life. But no, thank you to everyone that has put energy into this school. Thank you to everyone that has just made this a great facility. You know, all the doctors that I've met and everyone that has just been so nice. I kind of want to go back to the South because everyone's been so generous and so kind. But thank you guys again, and just remember, you know, life goes on. Life is like a clock, you know. I say this all the time because it is. It's something that we look at all the time. We look at a clock, and life is like a clock. When it's at 6, it's at a low point in your life. The 12 is the high point in your life. A clock can keep going back and around and around and around. The only way it's going to work, and the only way it's going to come back to 12 is if the batteries work. And the batteries is your heart and mind. If you put your heart and mind into things, it will bypass that 6 and get back to a 12. And you got to expect it, you got to know that. And so just believe in that. If I'm somewhat proof of that, there's much more proof of that out there in the world. So thank you again. I don't want to take too much time, but thank you everyone, and God bless every single